Then, as villages and towns become bigger, people had to travel to find food. People used animals to carry goods like meat and fur. Then, about 6,000 years ago, people started to travel long distance to trade metals, salt, and spices. Ships began trading in the Middle East 4,500 years ago. People used ships because animals couldn't travel over water. Soon, people were trading all around Europe and Asia. Transportation today. Today, every country in the world uses water, air, and land transportation to trade food, fuel, clothes, and other goods like cars and televisions. Tourists start to go on vacation by train and boat 200 years ago, from about 1960. With the invention of large passenger planes, tourism became very popular. Today, about 900 million tourists travel together country to, million tourists travel to another country every year. In 2001, an American called Dennis Tito was the first space tourist. He flew in a Russian spaceship to the International Space Station. Will tourists travel to the moon one day? In the future, the world needs to produce less pollution. Electric motors produce less pollution than diesel and gasoline engines. With all vehicles have electric motors one day, what will transportation be like in the future? Cars, some modern cars use biodiesel. Biodiesel comes from plants and it is a clean fuel. We can also produce clean energy from the sun and the wind. Machines can put this energy into batteries that power electric motors in the future. Most cars will have electric motors or they will use biodiesel. Ships. After 100 years of ships with engines, sails will be important again for ships in the future. Sails will help to power ships so they use less fuel. Solar vehicles. In some countries where it is very sunny, there are solar cars. They use energy from the sun. Most solar cars are racing cars. The fastest solar cars travel up to 90 kilometers per hour. People have made some solar panels too. Solar panels are very light and they can't carry much. Maybe more vehicles in the future will use solar energy. Trains, maglev trains use magnets to float in the air above the track. They are much faster than usual trains. Will maglev trains be common in the future? Air travel, passenger planes with scramjet engines will fly faster than 5,000 kilometers per hour. The scramjet plane will fly from New York in the USA to Hong Kong in China in 90 minutes. This journey takes 14 hours in an airliner. The only problem with going fast is that it uses a lot of fuel, which produces more pollution. Space travel. Do you dream of being an astronaut? Perhaps your dream will come true. Soon, tourists will be able to travel a long way before Earth in space planes. Space tourists will see Earth from space. It won't be cheap. It won't be cheap, but with an but it will be an amazing experience. What next? What transportation will you use in the future? What about an electric bicycle? It has small electric motor that makes it easier to pedal quickly. An electric bicycle is great for doing uphills. Or do you want to try a personal transporter? It has two wheels and an electric motor. You can lean forward to go forward and to the left or right to turn. It can travel up 20 kilometers per hour. A jetpack has one or two jet engines, but it doesn't have any wings. It can fly anywhere. Do you want to try a jetpack? Where will you fly? That is the end of my talking.